Cigarettes by the dashboard light, and it hurts like hell, this heavy load. Just a pushing and a pulling, and I don't know who I'm fooling. Just give it all to the road, and I'm halfway to the middle of nowhere, pushing this quarter-ton needle to red, driving like a pin up out of hell, just trying to get you out of my head. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, Lord knows I ain't gonna be alright. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, gonna keep on driving till the morning light. Well, my heart's in two, laying on the floor. Crushed up cans, I ain't gonna be a man since you walked on out that door. And I'm halfway to the middle of nowhere, pushing this quarter-ton needle to red, driving like a pin up out of hell, just trying to get you out of my head. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, Lord knows I ain't gonna be alright. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, gonna keep on driving till the morning light, till the morning light. Will I be set free when the sun comes up? When I make it to the end of this dead-end road, gonna fill my cup, and I'm halfway to the middle of nowhere, pushing this quarter-ton needle to red, driving like a pin up out of hell, just trying to get you out of my head. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, Lord knows I ain't gonna be alright. Halfway to the middle of nowhere, gonna keep on driving till the morning light. Till the morning light. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for having me today. This next song is a song I wrote about kind of the dream that every country artist has, which is to make it to Nashville, and that's the name of this next tune. Ain't got a dollar to my name, 'cause every time I ever saved turns the gas in my tank, and I can't help but think I'm crazy for chasing this dream. Gold records in a living room, man, it couldn't come too soon. Every stop on the way, yeah, it just looks the same. Until I make it to Nashville, the air's alive with the sound of a steel string, covers for cash fields, like I'm living a damn good dream. Beer and whiskey flow like milk and honey, while I'm walking down streets of gold. I don't want to wake up, no I don't, till I make it to Nashville, yeah. I'm gonna kick it into overdrive, gonna rock this town all night. The same old guitar, but my name's on the bar. When I make it to Nashville, the air's alive with the sound of a steel string, covers for cash fields, yeah, like I'm living a damn good dream. Beer and whiskey flow like milk and honey, while I'm walking down streets of gold. I don't want to wake up, no I don't, till I make it to Nashville, yeah. Till I make it to Nashville, yeah. grass behind. Ain't no change in my mind. When I find my own way, I finally say I made it to Nashville. I'm feeling alive with the sound of a steel string. Yeah, it's a real deal, yeah. Now I'm living a damn good dream. Beer and whiskey flow like milk and honey. While I'm walking down streets of gold, I ain't gonna give up. No, I won't. Till I make it to Nashville, yeah. Till I make it to Nashville, yeah. Thank you so much.
You are listening to the WDVX. You are listening to the WDVX Blue Plate Special, and this is Trey Bryant on his first visit to the Blue Plate Special. Welcome, sir. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Williamsburg, Kentucky, so just about 11 miles north of the Tennessee border into Kentucky.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I heard yesterday was a special day for you.
Yes, I turned 30 years old yesterday.
On Friday the 13th.
On Friday the 13th, no less. Hopefully it's a good omen for the next 10 years.
It seems so. You're sounding great, and you have some good things on the horizon, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Got something going on with the Josie Awards. You want to tell the folks about that?
Yeah, definitely. So I've been nominated for 2 Josie Music Awards. The Josie Music Awards happen at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, and it's all based on, you kind of submit and then judges vote for who gets nominated and who wins. But I've been nominated for Male Vocalist of the Year and Emergent Artist of the Year.
Fantastic. That deserves a round of
you.
applause. It does. So happy, happy birthday. Why don't you give us a couple more songs then?
Absolutely. This song is, a couple of these that I'm playing today are not released yet. They will be released this year, but I had a notion about a year ago to write a song that was about writing a letter to yourself years ago, and it feels very fitting for turning 30 this year. So this song's called Dear Younger Self. Hey, old boy, it's me again. Thought I'd write to just check in. Been too long since we had a chat. I'd ask you, how's your mom and them? Wonder about how football's been. But I already know the answers to all that. I bet you've got some things you want to ask. Yeah, we got a job that pays our bills. Found a wife that makes our life a thrill. Still saving for that brand new pickup truck. Yeah, we're playing honky tonks and parks, pushing toward that dream of ours. They say it ain't got nothing to do with love. Don't let them put your name up on the shelf. You love this life and wouldn't trade it for nothing else. Dear younger self, I know that this is all good news. I gotta shoot this straight with you. It ain't an easy road you're gonna roll. There's hurts and snares along the path. Boy, there are times it'll kick your ass. You have to fight like hell through sticks and stones. But you got the strength to make it on your own. Yeah, we got a job that pays our bills. Found a wife that makes our life a thrill. Still saving for that brand new pickup truck. Yeah, we're playing honky tonks and parks, pushing toward that dream of ours. They say it ain't got nothing to do with love. Don't let them put your name up on the shelf. love this life and wouldn't trade it for nothing else. Dear younger self, dear younger self, so don't worry about tomorrow till it comes. I'm proud to say I'm the man that you become. Yeah, we got a job that pays our bills, found a wife that makes our life a thrill, still saving for that brand new pickup truck. Yeah, we're playing honky-tonks and parks, pushing toward that dream of ours. They say it ain't got nothing to do with luck. Don't let them put your name up on the shelf. We love this life and wouldn't trade it for nothing else. Dear younger self, so don't worry about tomorrow till it comes. I'm proud to say I'm the man that you become. Thank you so much. This next song is a song that I wrote about my wife, who's sitting right over here. I was thinking about all the things in life that there are multiples of, things that you can always get another one of, but realizing that the love that you have in your life, there's only one of those that will last the rest of your life. So this song's called One of You. $5 guitars, friends at the bar, another pack of cigarettes, 10 pointers to shoot, a nice pair of boots, and nights full of regret. One thing I've learned in my trips around the sun, there's always another one. Wedding bells ringing, sitting on honeymoon sand. How hard we prayed for two pink lines, baby, we don't understand. Yeah, the joys and pains of life we can't choose. You're the one thing in this world that I can't lose, 'cause there's only one of you. Sweet loving at night, another dumb fighter job to pay our bills, a truck with a lift, Valentine's gifts and houses up on hills. It's a cold hard lesson I just can't outrun. There's always another one. Wedding bells ringing, sitting on honeymoon sand. How hard we prayed for two pink lines, baby, we don't understand. Yeah, the joys and pains of life we can't choose. You're the one thing in this world that I can't lose, 'cause there's only one of you. You're the moon and all the stars up in the sky. You help me find my way back home in the cold, dark night. Wedding bells ringing, sitting on honeymoon sand. How hard we prayed for two pink lines, baby, we don't understand. The joys and pains of life we can't choose. You're the one thing in this world that I can't lose, 'cause there's only one of you. Thank you all so much.
Trey Bryant. You're listening to Trey Bryant live on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Tell us where you're going to be next. Where can people see you play?
This Saturday, June 21st, I'll be in Cave City, Kentucky at a bar called The Dive. June 27th, I'll be at Austin City Saloon in Lexington, Kentucky. And then June 28th, I'll be at Lori's Roadhouse in Cincinnati, Ohio, doing direct support for an artist of a friend of mine named Dylan Carmichael. So that's kind of the next couple of weeks.
Cool. And if they want to know more about you, follow you, keep up with you, what is your website?
Yeah, everything is at Trey Bryant Music. My website's www. If you have to put that, I don't know if you do anymore, but TreyBryantMusic.com. And thank you all so much for having me out tonight.
Glad to have you here for your first appearance on the Blue Plate Special. Why don't you give us one more tune?
All right, sounds good. Since I am a Kentucky boy, I will play the first single that I ever put out. It's also the first song that I ever wrote by myself. I'm very proud of being from Kentucky, and this song's called Kentucky Home. So I hope this Tennessee crowd is okay with the Kentucky song.
I love Kentucky myself.
I'm 11 miles from the Tennessee border, but it feels like a lifetime away. 'Cause I'm at home down the mouth of a holler, and Kentucky's where I will stay. Well, the sun shines bright, but the stars shine brighter. The moonshine is warm on my bones. So I'll sing one song for the horses and bourbon and the hills of my Kentucky home. A little house in the bend of the river. The sky and the grass are so blue. Lend a helping hand, 'cause your neighbors are givers, and they know that their Bible reads true. Well, the sun shines bright, but the stars, they shine brighter. The moonshine is warm on my bones. So I'll sing one song for the horses and bourbon and the hills of my Kentucky home. The family farm is down in old back road, pasture as vast as the sea, and on that land where my family roots grow is a home for my baby and me. Well, the sun shines bright, but the stars, they shine brighter. The moonshine is warm on my bones. So I'll sing one song for the horses and bourbon and the hills of my Kentucky home. So I'll sing one song for the horses and bourbon and the hills of my Kentucky home. Thank y'all so much.
That was Trey Bryant live on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to take a minute and switch over the bands, and while they're doing that, I'll make a couple of announcements. First of all, my name is Sarah Perkle, and this is my second time ever hosting the Blue Plate Special. I've played it many times myself, but this is the second time I'm on the other side of the microphone for taking care of the business. So let's take care of some business right now. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays, and by Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Coming up this Friday, it's Red and the Paper Flowers. She'll be debuting her new album. And additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. Support for WDVX from Visit Knoxville. Discover all there is to do in this nature-loving, adventure-seeking, artsy kind of town. VisitKnoxville.com has the events calendar to see what is happening next. All right, so folks next band is getting set up. They're setting the microphones for them. I got to walk around town a little bit, downtown, in between doing kid stuff, which I was on live this morning, and hosting the Blue Plate, and I saw a squirrel with a cowboy hat. I saw a squirrel with a cowboy hat, and people were taking pictures with him. And then I saw a guy playing steel drums, which I dearly, dearly love. But it was an unexpected selection. He was playing Oh Danny Boy on the steel drums. And that was I thought it was beautiful. It's not the weirdest version of Oh Danny Boy I've ever heard. The weirdest one I heard was Conway Twitty doing it rockabilly style. So that's pretty interesting. Check that out. Conway Twitty doing rockabilly, Oh Danny Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close to being ready here. All right, so this young lady, this is her second, or this is not her first appearance. I don't know how many times she's been on the Blue Plate Special, but we're glad to have her back. She's brought a couple of friends with her, and I'm going to let her tell you all about it here in a minute. Please make welcome Kirsty Lee Akers and Rhinestoned.
About the same time every day, after the school bus takes the kids away, she sits out behind the garage and rolls a playground light. The guy next door sits, he's watched by the smoke, sits behind the curtain and watches her go up and away on a magic carpet ride. Everybody's house like a valley of bones, careful which way you go, throwing stones. Skeletons in my closet, I hope I don't forget to lock it. I wouldn't want my dirty secrets out all over town, run around with yours. I guess I might as well applaud in these skeletons, skeletons in my closet. The senator said there's a hole in the truth. If you follow the money, you got no proof. My receipts in my honey say I was here with her all the time. Everybody's got a little dirt on their boots, a shovel in the trunk they ain't afraid to use. Skeletons in my closet, I hope I don't forget to lock it. I wouldn't want my dirty secrets out all over town, run around with yours. I guess I might as well applaud in these skeletons, skeletons in my closet. But everybody's house like a valley of bones, careful which way you go, throwing stones. Skeletons in my closet, I hope I don't forget to lock it. I wouldn't want my dirty secrets out all over town, run around with yours. I guess I might as well applaud in these skeletons, skeletons in my closet. The hand bone's connected to the lion bone, the lion bone's connected to the master bone's connected to the broken throne where the king used to sit. Now he's all alone. thank you very much. I'm Kirsty Lee Akers, and this is Rhinestoned, and we're so excited to be here today. This next song, I'll introduce. This is Dan Ebbels on guitar, everybody.
Hello.
This is my husband, Jesse Anderson, and
G'day.
it's actually our 20th anniversary today, so we're celebrating with you guys. We got together when we were babies, obviously, because I'm like 25. So we're celebrating with you guys today, and we're going to celebrate with a nice romantic dinner with Dan tonight. Be nice and cozy. But I'm going to get Jesse to help me out with this song now. This is a song that I grew up loving as a kid. I sang it all the time, and I could never understand why people would make comments to my parents that they shouldn't be letting a little girl sing a song like this. It was very inappropriate for such a cute little girl to sing, but we're going to do it. This one's called In Spite of Ourselves.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money and gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I don't mean maybe, never gonna let her go.
Well, he ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once in hell sniffing my undies. He ain't that sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe, never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in eyes. Lady.
She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking, never gonna let her go.
Well, he's got my balls and a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out widow and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's a hound at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe, never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in eyes.
All right. Great job. You are listening to Kirsty Lee Akers and Rhinestoned live on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Welcome, 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 and happy anniversary. That's fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a special song to sing for your anniversary. My parents, for their 40th wedding anniversary, they came to a gig I was at, and my husband and I sang "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly" for them. So that's right along with that.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you being here. Tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from?
Well, you might be able to tell we're not from around here by how we talk, but we're from Australia. We love coming over here. We spend a lot of time in Nashville. We're over here at the moment doing some shows, and yeah, it's so great to be here in Knoxville today. This is my second time here at the Blue Plate Special, but this is the guys' first time, so yeah, we're excited.
Well, we're so glad to have you. Why don't you play us a few more songs?
We will, thank you. Radio. Well, this next song is one that I wrote in Nashville a couple of years ago, and it literally just came about the day that we were writing. It was so hot, it was stinking hot. I can't say how hot it was because we talk in Celsius, and I've got no idea what Fahrenheit is over here.
104, probably about 104.
So someone had just said, "Oh gosh, it feels like margarita weather," and I said, "That sounds like a song title, so let's write it." This one's called Margarita Weather.
1, 2, 3.
I've been watching the forecast all week long, waiting on them sunny days. I'm ready to pour me something strong with a cool cocoa kind of taste. Something ain't complicated, it keeps you hydrated. A dash of triple sec and lime. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather at Tequila and Ice. Then mix it all together, 'cause the sun's beating down right now. It's 95 in the shade. Oh, what a day. Grab a fishbowl with some soda on the rim. Everybody loves a little day drinking. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather. It don't matter if we ain't on some white sand beach somewhere, at a lake on a pontoon, as long as I'm with you. The truth is I don't care. Oh, we can play bartender, all we need's a blender, a dash of triple sec and lime. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather at Tequila and Ice. Then mix it all together, 'cause the sun's beating down right now. It's 95 in the shade. Oh, what a day. Grab a fishbowl with some soda on the rim. Everybody loves a little day drinking. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather at Tequila and Ice. Then mix it all together, 'cause the sun's beating down right now. It's 95 in the shade. Oh, what a day. Grab a fishbowl with some soda on the rim. Everybody loves a little day drinking. Oh, there ain't nothing better than margarita weather. Tequila, lime, and ice, and mix it all together, 'cause there ain't nothing better than margarita weather. Thank you very much. Well, this next song is my current single as a solo artist back in Australia, and this is a song I wrote with an amazing songwriter back in Nashville. His name is Byron Hill, and this actually recently went #1 for me on country radio in Australia, so we're going to do it for you now. This one's called Marlboro Man. I remember your hat, I remember your boots, the way you stood there, looking more than cool. Put me up on your horse, galloping fast, holding on for dear love. I didn't want to look back, 'cause you my Marlboro Man. You came along just when I needed someone just like you. You were meant to be smooth. You were meant to be strong. The kind of man any girl could depend on. I thought you would be so good for me, but all that just went up in smoke with all our dreams. Hey, you my love man, you came along just when I needed someone just like you. Yeah, you saved the day, stole my heart away, then just rolled out into the blue. Yeah, you saved the day, stole my heart away, then just rolled off into the blue. Oh, my Marlboro man was you. Thank you very much.
You're listening to Kirsty Lee Akers and Rhinestoned. I was just reading on your bio that you are proud of your First Nations heritage. Could you tell us a little about that?
Yeah. So back in Australia, my family is from an area called the Hunter Valley region. Our background is Wanneroo, so we have different names for the different areas in Australia, and that's where my family comes from.
That's awesome. I always love to hear about people's heritage
Yeah.
and how we get to all the places we go all over the world, and we're really glad to have you here with us today on the Blue Plate Special.
Well, thank you
got
so much for having us.
A few more tunes for us?
Yeah, thank you so much. So we'll finish up with this song. This is probably, this was our first single. Yeah, it was our first single. I was trying to think which one it was. But this is our first single as a band, and I wrote this song back when COVID first hit, and I was meant to be coming over here to Nashville and doing a bunch of shows, but that obviously didn't happen, and I think our lockdowns in Australia were a lot more strict than the rest of the world. We literally got locked down straight away. We weren't allowed to leave our houses. I think we were allowed to drive about 10 minutes around our town, and that was it. So even my parents, who lived half an hour away, we weren't allowed to visit them. We weren't allowed to do anything like that. And of course, artists were the first ones kind of hit. All of our work got taken away from us. All of our shows got taken away. And at the time, we just had no idea what we were going to do and where our next mortgage payment was going to come from and how we were going to eat. And so it was all kind of depressing back then when it first came about. And that's how this song came about. It's all about...
For a song, though.
It was a good idea for a song,
Song
yes.
came out.
Yes, so thank you, universe. If nothing else, we got a good song out of it. So this was our debut single as a band, and this one's called Living the Low Life. Just scraping by, baby, you and I, drinking cheap red wine. Yeah, but that's just fine, 'cause we wouldn't have it any other way. And we know it's all gonna work out okay. The only way is up when you're living the low life. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong, 'cause we're doing alright. Yeah, the only way is up when you're living the low life. Low life, low life, low life. It don't make sense, but we're doing our best to still make rent when the money's all spent. And we wouldn't have it any other way. And we know it's all only way is up when you're living the low life. Living this life on a struggle. Ain't got a lot of dollars, but a couple. Doing this get by shuffle. Trying not to get ourselves in trouble. The only way is up when you're living a low life. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong, 'cause we're doing alright. Things ain't bad when you're having a good time. Yeah, the only way is up when you're living the low life. Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Two more? Yeah, cool. Radio.
I'll talk to you again after this next one. I'll break in and talk again. I'm still learning to manage time. You're listening to Kirsty Lee, Akers and Rhinestoned on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Radio. Well, this is a song that I released back around 2016. I wrote this with a songwriter in Nashville. His name's Trey Bruce. Anyone that's heard of Trey, he's written many big hits. His dad, Ed Bruce, wrote Mama's Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. You might know that song. Well, we wrote this one, and I often tell people, don't get on the bad side of a songwriter, because you might end up with a song written about you, and it might not be nice. And that's how this song came about. It's called Burn Baby Burn. We had it all, at least I thought we did, until the lies you hid came out in roaring blaze. You had me fooled, I never would have dreamed that you could cheat on me until she took my place. Burn, baby, burn. This is the fire you started. This is the hell you poured that gas on and stared right through the flames. I hope it hurts. You're so damn heartless. I pray you get what you deserve. So burn, baby, burn. Did you think that I wouldn't find you out? I wouldn't hear about a fire in a cold hard freeze. I wonder if it hurt to touch her skin. Was the heat intense, or did you think of me? Burn, baby, burn. This is the fire you started. This is the hell you poured that gas on and stared right through the flames. I hope it hurts. You're so damn heartless. I pray you get what you deserve. So burn, baby. And if I gotta jump right through the glass, well, honey, I'm getting out. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. This is a fire you started. You think by now you would have learned. So burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I pray you get what you deserve. Thank you very much.
Kirsty Lee, Akers and Rhinestoned on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Tell us about where you're going to be going next. Where can people see you?
Yeah, so we're heading back to Nashville. We're doing a show next weekend. I say Nashville, but it's a little town called Christiana, which is probably, 40 minutes from Nashville, but no one really knows where that is. It's called Miller's Grocery. We'll be there. And then we're doing a bunch of writing and recording, and then we head back to Australia where we have a bunch of shows back there. So if anyone wants to check out where we're playing, if you happen to be coming to Australia, head to my website, which is www. Do we say www anymore?
Everybody still does out of habit.
KirstyLeeAkers.com. And of course, on our socials, Rhinestone and Kirsty Lee Akers, you can find everything on there about where we're going to be and what we're doing.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. Give us one more tune.
Thanks so much for having us. We've had so much fun. Do you want to do Fast as You? Yeah? We don't do many covers normally, but this is a song that we always love playing live, normally with our full band, but we're going to try it acoustic now. I don't know if we've done it acoustic before, but we're huge Dwight Yoakam fans, so this is a Dwight song. This one's called Fast as You. Maybe someday I'll be strong. Maybe it won't be long. I'll be the one who's tough. You'll be the one who's got it rough. It won't be long, yeah, maybe I'll be real strong. Maybe I'll do things right. Maybe I'll start tonight. You'll learn to cry like me. Baby, let's just wait and see. Maybe I'll start tonight and do things right. You'll control me, oh so boldly. Rule me till I'm free. The pain that shakes me finally makes me get up in my knees. Yeah, maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. I think it's you slow down. Your turn comes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. You control me, oh so boldly. Rule me till I'm free. The pain that shakes me finally makes me get off of my knees. Yeah, maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. I think it's you slow down. Your turn her comes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Oh, just Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Kirsty Lee, Akers and Rhinestoned on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Happy anniversary, guys. Happy birthday to Trey Bryant that was here earlier, played earlier, and best wishes on your Josie Awards nominations. And we're going to kick it back to studio to Spencer.